I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim.
Alphino, a message from the...
It's about time. Pray...
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his...
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. And, as expected, he wishes to
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of it. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to...
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded in...
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from... However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance?
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission...
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Thanks. It means a lot knowing...
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavours are seldom held.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for sight.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparation. Ready, my friend? Well then. Tataru,
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see the...
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must...
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in... Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate.
I should like that very much.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more, me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning, but one that could only be bought with flames and blood. I remember the old stories, how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.